What's going on, guys? This is Life of E.L.T here, and today's story is a pretty interesting one. I think you guys will enjoy this. Please leave a like if you do, and let's just start this. This story takes place on April 17th of 2021, so basically 1 year ago, and this day was very special because we were actually celebrating my niece's birthday. Her name was Nyomi. She had just turned 1 year old, and her birthday was on April 15th. That's when she was born. So we decided to celebrate her birthday 2 days later. And it took place at my sister's house. My sister was living in an apartment at this time, and that was fun. So basically, my day started off as normal. I went into my grandmother's room at this time, and she told me that we were going to go to the store and basically buy stuff, and that's what me and my grandmother did. We went into the store, bought some cake, some clothing, some shoes, and a birthday card for Naomi. And after doing that, we left the store and headed back home to show my grandfather the gifts that we brought. Now, this next part, I have to mention this because it's important for the story. Basically, this whole entire time, I was wearing a Phonak Compilot 2 streaming device, and that device is mainly used for streaming music and making and receiving calls, and it's just a pretty fun device to actually use, to be honest. And it came with my hearing aids that I bought in 2016, and I've used it ever since then. I had minor issues with it. Sometimes the wire would just wear out and would stop working, and I would have to get it replaced. But most of the time, I have taken very good care of it, so I don't have that issue whatsoever. But this story time is about one of those issues, and I will tell you about it. So we got home, and my grandfather actually comes out, proceeds to push me out of the car, and saying that I couldn't go to this party or he doesn't want me to go there as a joke. And to this day, I still don't understand it. And he started pulling my shirt, and then I literally felt him choking me. He was actually pulling the wire of my streamer. It was so weird. So basically, I left the house and went to my sister's house where this party was taking place, and we ate our food. And this is when I brought up to my grandmother that my grandfather broke my streamer and I cannot hear anything anymore. And I proceeded to tell my grandmother that I'm pissed about it. To which my grandmother is also mad. And she was mad to the point where she wanted to basically yell at my grandfather. And that's exactly what she said. She was like, I'm going to talk to him about this. So after I ate, I sat down on the couch. And usually when I go to these parties, I would just open up YouTube or listen to music. But I couldn't do that because obviously my stream wouldn't work. So that was a bummer. I had to just sit there and basically do nothing. But that party lasted 2 hours, so we left after that and went back home, told my grandfather about the situation, and he apologized to me, obviously. And that Monday, I ended up getting my streamer fixed. We actually took it to the hearing aid dealer who provided my hearing aids, and they replaced the wire and told me to be careful with it in the future and everything should be fine. And this situation actually wasn't my fault. I did not break it. It was more of my grandfather. And in the beginning, we were going to have to pay for that, but we went to the front desk and they said no payment because it wasn't my fault to begin with, so I was happy. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for the story. I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. God bless you all, and peace.